The Aberdeen City Carers Strategy for 2026 to 2030. A city for all carers. David and Angela have been married for many years. Early in their retiral, David noticed that something wasn't quite right. After an assessment, it was revealed that Angela was living with early onset dementia. The challenges of being an unpaid carer.
Well, there have been a few things that happened. I mean, one thing that was very difficult was actually Angela became very ill and ended up in intensive care in hospital. And, you know, once she'd kind of come out of intensive care and the doctors were like wanting to know more about her medical history, and she obviously couldn't tell them. And so I ended up being quite an important kind of link between Angela and the medical staff, which is not something I really thought about until it happened. That if, you know, someone with dementia's in hospital, they really need support, and having somebody they know with them is really quite important. Angela will get up in the night and start taking all the stuff out of the bathroom, and I'll be like, why are you doing this? Why are you taking everything out of the bathroom? And she'll be saying, well, we need it for when we go home. So she obviously doesn't realise she's in her own home now. She gets confused about where she is and thinks she's in the wrong place. When she's having a shower, I really have to get involved with making sure that she's washing properly and all of that, which is kind of not what you know, it kind of affects your relationship. You know, you're a carer rather than a partner. You know, there's a big loss. There's a big loss, and also it can be quite lonely, because although you're with somebody, they're not giving you a lot back. You know, Angela doesn't really ask me like anything about what I'm doing or what I think about things. You know, it can be quite isolating being a full-time carer. So I'm, you know, always keen to get out and about, and I think it's good for Angela as well.
Support is important for David.
One of the things we really enjoy is the Living Well Cafe. And it's just nice because you see the same faces if you go on a regular basis, and you can catch up with people. Quarries have set up a men's group for carers, and it's good to get together with those guys and just, you know, share what's been going on, and just talking about stuff with other people who are in a similar position is very helpful. I'm able to get away for a longer period, for a week or so, because it's now possible to get respite care organised. So I know she's being well looked after, and I can relax. I don't think I'd be able to keep going if I didn't have, you know, periodically, every 3 or 6 months, have a proper chunk of time out.
Many thanks to the Shmoo Community Filming Group and to Ian for their skill and expertise, and for giving up their time to create this clip. And particular thanks to JW for the love and tireless dedication he has given to his wife, both as her husband and as her carer over the past 10 years.